Video Fashion Models, Top Models of the World is the ultimate model competition series. We're counting down 100 extraordinary catwalkers from every corner of the planet, from the land down under to the Far East, from sultry South America to the U.S. heartland. We're ranking each region's most stunning strutters. In this program, it's Brazil's hottest commodity, sultry models with the most enviable bodies in the business. From the beach to the runway, these Brazilian babes epitomize sex appeal. Get to know Giselle.
Good energy. That's what I really want to give to the people.
Ana Beatriz.
I love traveling and I love my career. I love my life.
Isabeli.
A lot of Brazilian girls doing very well in the business, and I'm really proud of my country,
Jaisa.
They came from a town there is 3,000 people, so it's very small.
Michelle.
I like to go to Brazil. I like to go back to where I'm from, to remember who I am really, and to not get lost in this world.
Caroline.
It's so nice. I love to see myself in magazines.
Gisele Bunchen.
I drink a lot of Coca-Cola and eat chocolate and chips and gummy bears.
And Raquel.
Brazil, you can find everything. So I think that's the secret, is the mix.
Watch and find out which of these 8 Brazilian babes is #1 on our list. And you too can choose your favorite. And to kick off the countdown at number 8, it's Gisele Zelauy. Was it her sense of drama, her fabulous figure, or her golden smile? Whatever the reason, in the early 90s, the international fashion world fell head over heels for Gisele Zelauy, the original Giselle from Brazil.
For me, it was kind of hard. The people had to really look at me, really like it. And then when I started to do with the best people, and then everybody starts to follow it.
Surrounded by an industry of classic beauties, Giselle used her unique looks to charm her way to the top.
I feel like in Europe and here I'm really free, and because the people know I laugh and I'm really spontaneous, they don't care, they appreciate.
Whether she lit up the runway with her electric smile or with her elegant poise, Giselle always added a touch of personality.
I really play more with the attitudes, and I like to be present, And I try to really smile to the people, and I play with the photographers around. I just have fun, it's great. It's just so much fun.
I love Giselle because Giselle is exotic. Giselle understands clothes. She knows instinctively how to wear them and how to show them, and she's a woman. I mean, she moves like a cat. She's really a beautiful, beautiful person, inside and out.
I think she has a very strong personality. I think she's very chic inside herself, and it shows. She's not, she's a special person.
Giselle's advice to young wannabe models is to maintain a sense of humility.
The only advice I give for the 14 years girls, just to not get it, because sometimes the success goes too high and nobody likes that. I really think that they have to have personality first of all.
And Giselle's personality was the ultimate key to her success.
Funny and noisy and always happy. I think that, because that's what I really want to give to the people, and good energy.
At number 7, it's beach babe turned runway star, Ana Beatriz. A routine day at the beach changed the life of Ana Beatriz Barros.
I was going to the beach with my sisters, and a director of agent saw me, and then I started. Wanna be a model? I was like, yeah, why not? So, and then I started like that.
She was discovered by the director of elite model management while he was vacationing in Brazil. After placing second in the Elite Look of the Year contest in 1996, her exotic good looks began to gain notice.
It's just crazy life, you know. One day you're there, one day you're here, and shows and makeup, hair, you know. But nothing surprised me. I wanted to be a doctor before. Yeah, so I think I would be, you know, be a doctor.
While Ana Beatriz was once intrigued by stethoscopes and syringes, lipstick and the latest trends were not on her radar.
It just came to me, yeah. I never really think about it. Even if when I was young, some of the girls, they, you know, they love makeup, you know. I'm never really interested in all that, so it just happened. I'm a pretty simple person, you know. It's just, you know, like I love life. I love to, you know, laugh, you know, go, you know, be with my friends, my family, my boyfriend. Just simple person. I love sneakers. I don't like high heels, and just simple jeans, you know, belts, and nothing really special. I used to go to school and English course and, you know, swim, you know, hang out, go to the cinema with my friends, you know, normal life, teenager life. And then I started modeling, complete change, traveling. I don't have a house anymore. I'm far away from my family. But I love it, you know, I love traveling and I love my career. I love my life.
At number 6, it's the charming Michelle.
Hey, I'm Michelle Alves. You're going to see me like soon in a Cavalli show.
And you'll see her everywhere else, too. Michelle's super transformative looks have booked her everything from Sports Illustrated to couture. And this Brazilian bombshell continues to captivate designers the world over.
My first experience as a model was in this store, and they would have a fashion show there. And she's like, oh, I don't want to do my show, I'll give you a jeans, you know, like, it's like, I'll give you jeans for the show. I was like, I don't know, I'm too shy, you know, like, I never liked this kind of stuff. So after everybody talking to my head, you know, a lot, I was like, okay, let's do it. So I did the show. And after that, everybody started really like, oh, are you a model? I did model for a little bit, then I stopped to go back home, finish school. Then I did a year of college. Then I went to study civil engineering. There's nothing with fashion, totally different. And that's it. Then I went to São Paulo, and then I came to Paris and New York 2 years ago, and that's how it started. I thought it would be a kind of silly. I thought it would be a kind of empty job. And then once you're in it, you see that's more than that. And it's not like, oh, you just do modeling, just go. People say I just go there and do some pose, and, you know, make your lips like big, and that's it, you know. And it's not only that, you know. You play a lot of your emotions. This job helped me a lot. I was too much head, you know. So I think it's really, really, really like nice job to do it. I kind of acting, but in a silence way, you know. People say, oh, models are dumb, but how come you explain a 14, 15, 16 years old girl going around all over the world, taking all kind of flights, going to countries that you don't understand anything what people say, and you take care about your own money, you see where you're going to put your money, where you're not, choosing which jobs you should do, jobs you shouldn't do, you know, clothes you're going to wear, how you're going to express yourself to the people, you know, that's very hard, that's not easy, you know. I don't think, you know, people like put an image of model, that's not nice, they just see you as a pretty face. And I know anytime I wanted to go home, I knew if something went wrong, I could just call home and say, Dad, I'm coming home. Can you receive me like with open arms? And they'll just be there for me. Now it's hard because I kind of modeling 24 hours a day. It's like for a month and a half I've been like just doing the shows. I was here for the couture in Paris, and I went to Brazil, then I went to New York, Milan, and then now I'm in Paris again. And it's kind of hard. When I'm not modeling, I try to sleep a little bit because we don't do that at all during the shows or anytime. I always try to go home when I have a free time. I like to go to Brazil. I like to go back to where I'm from, to remember who I am really, and to not get lost in this world.
Taking the number 5 spot, meet sweet sensation, Jeisa.
Yeah, I'm from Brazil.
Another Brazilian to hit worldwide runways is stunner Jeisa Chiminazzo. How does she explain the ongoing phenomena behind Brazilian models?
Because there's a lot of mix of countries there. Like there's a lot of German and Italian, it could be Indian, and there's European, African. There's a lot of things. That's why I think it's the mix. Actually, an actor in Brazil saw me on the street, and actors in Brazil, they manage it with agents, and he told my agent in Brazil that they saw this girl, and then she got in contact with me, and then I started. I always travel with somebody of my family. My mom is with me now, or my sister comes, because I don't like to be by myself. I think for a young girl, it's dangerous to be by herself, And when I was 14, it was like, no way, They go out at night too much, and get confused with some people. They go with wrong people, so it's good to have somebody of your family to trust, and listen.
Have things changed for her since she began modeling?
Yeah, of course, I was completely different. Oh my God, I came from a town there is 3,000 people, so it's very small, and like almost a farm, and changed 100%. I discovered designers, I discovered new ways of dressing. Of course, I learned so many things. I travel all over the world. I learned history. I learned language. So I speak Italian as well, Portuguese and Spanish. So, you learn a lot of things.
With all this experience under her belt, which model has she learned the most from?
When I started 5 years ago, was this Brazilian model called Shirley Malmon. Shirley, and I want to be like her.
Ranked at number 4, get to know blonde bombshell Caroline. When Caroline Trentini was just 14 years old, she was spotted by an eagle-eyed model scout in her hometown.
They discovered me walking in the street and they asked me to go to the bigger town and visit some agency. Then I went to São Paulo, because I'm from Brazil, and I started. Then I came here like a year and a half ago for the first time. I never thought I could be a model. Then they asked me, they said I could be, and then I talked to my mom, and she said, "Oh, okay, let's try." And then I tried, and here I am.
Despite her own success, starting at such a young age is not something that Caroline would encourage other girls to do.
I mean, not that young. Could be like 16 to 17, not too young like me, because I stopped school as well. That's something not so good. But I'm going to start it again. It's cool. I love it. I love it so much because I didn't think about it before, but now I'm like in love with the career. I love to do shows so much. I love to shoot as well, but I like more even do shows. I think it's cool to get a little nervous because otherwise it's boring. I'm simple. I don't like to go out so much. I'm really like family and friends. That's how I am. I have 2 older sisters. They love it. They love it. They're students, but they always like to see myself in the magazines.
Her sisters aren't the only ones.
It's so nice. I love to see myself in the magazines and in the advertising.
Landing at number 3, it's multilingual model Raquel.
Brazil is a huge country, and there's a lot of mix of cultures. Like, there's a tour around the world, Brazil, you can find everything. And it's the mix. I think that's the secret, is the mix.
And here, we thought it was just something in the water. A newcomer at the time, Raquel Zimmerman has since become yet another exotic Brazilian to leave an indelible mark on the fashion map.
I grew up in the south of Brazil in a town called New Hamburg. It's cool because it has this European feeling, you know, in the south of Brazil, but it's still being Brazil. And the summer is really hot, you go to the beach, and it's quite nice. So a lot of people are already telling me like, oh, you should be a model, you should be a model. And when you're a teenager, you're like, that's nice. And that's how I was. And then when they asked me, I was like, sure. When I started, Giselle was just exploding everywhere. But when I started, the girl I was looking up to was Shirley Malman. And she's from the south, she's very close to my town. So I was like, wow, Shirley. She's such a great girl. I like her very much. I used to play basketball before modeling, but not anymore. Now I do walks in the park when I can and try to breathe some fresh air and swim in the beach when I go to Brazil.
Being a native of Brazil and traveling the world, naturally, Raquel has picked up a few language skills along the way.
Portuguese and then Spanish, because it's very similar, and Italian and English. No German. My parents do, and they always wanted to teach me, and I thought, oh, I'm never going to use German. Now I wish I had learned, because so many people in the business speak German. And I'm trying the French, but the accent is kind of hard.
Athletic beauty Isabeli hits the countdown at number 2. Her dark good looks and sultry pout have been a mainstay on the fashion circuit for over a decade. Part of the Brazilian blitz that stormed the industry, Isabeli Fontana has taken everything in stride.
I've been here for a while. Now I'm kind of growing more, doing better in my work. I'm so happy because a lot of Brazilian girls, doing very well in the business, and I'm really proud of my country, to being Brazilian. I've done Dior already and Costume Nacional. We're here in Celine. I've done Ungaro. I'm doing Hussein Chalayan that I did a campaign. His first campaign. It was so beautiful. I love it. It's a good season because I just got the cover of French Vogue, so that's it's helping me so much. It's a very important thing for models. You look at my book and you see, oh, it doesn't look like you. You're not gonna think it's me because I changed so much. I don't look the same in every picture. I love sports. I used to play volleyball when I was little, but I missed that. And now I cannot do no more because no time and working so much. And what I do is to be with my boyfriend in New York, so I'm living in New York since I was 16. I prefer living in New York than in Europe because I think everything is more easy there, I've been here in this business for 5 years. Everything is just the same, pictures and posing, I like to talk, I want to feel, I like doing something.
Isabeli's latest role in life is that of mother to her son, Zion.
Changed all my life. I'm much happier. I feel more confident. I feel like a woman. It's so beautiful. It's like when I see him, it feels great. I feel happy. I had him.
And claiming the top spot, the superlatively sexy Giselle. For Brazilian bombshell Gisele Bündchen, show season in Paris doesn't finish at the end of the runway. After strutting the catwalk, we tagged along as Giselle vamped for the lens at a Harper's Bazaar cover shoot. A long day requires plenty of energy, so how does she do it?
You drink a lot of Coca-Cola and eat chocolate and chips and gummy bears, and then you get, from somewhere, you get some kind of energy. But I think we have maybe 1 or 2 more to do, so it is hard, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I really enjoy what I do. I like my job, everyone that I work with is so nice, so it's kind of like, you know, it's not that I'm like working with mean people that like I know everyone for a while, so it just makes it like a bit easier.
Giselle may be the star on set, but it takes a team to create a Harper's Bazaar magazine cover.
Well, we can't do Harper's Bazaar cover without Patrick Marchelier. He has 2 or 3 assistants. We have Gucci Westman and Serge Normand who do great hair makeup. We have Giselle's agent, Giselle's camera crew. We have my assistant. We have a manicurist. There's a lot of people here.
It's a considerable crew behind the scenes, but at the end of the day, there's only one person in front of the camera.
It is working when you try to look at the camera because, you know, your eyes look tired and you have to try to look okay, but after a long time, you know, flash and stuff, you're like, I've been up since 6:30 this morning, you know, it's like 8:30 at night. I'm exhausted, but you try your best. And you hope they approve it.
It's going up your bum. Sorry, girl.
No, good, beautiful, fantastic.
Okay, can we do Polaroid?
You're Polaroid, huh?
Up. I knew this dress would be great on her, and I knew this would be great for a Bazaar cover. Silver, silver, silver. It's great. I love this dress. Dolce & Gabbana. Just more energy in your eyes, yeah. I know you're tired, baby, I know. We love Giselle, she has so much personality. She walks in and she's ready to go. Karen, can I have a pin?
You know, you have to have light in your eyes 24 hours a day. Don't forget, girls.
Giselle, no, she's not crazy. She's very together. She's very professional. And she's a great model. You can see you film her here. And she understands the clothes very well now. She worked for a while now. She knows the clothes. She loves to see the clothes. The clothes feel fantastic. And she's very focused what she's doing, and it looks fantastic, I think.
Oh, she's the worst. She's the worst. I can't stand her. No, Giselle is just one of those rarities in this industry where she's smart. Not only is she drop-dead gorgeous and has one of the most incredible bodies I've ever seen, but she's smart and she's extremely professional. And she knows when, you know, she's got the picture and she knows when she doesn't.
But even the best of the best start to feel it when they've been posing prettily for more than 14 hours.
I'm really tired. You can tell, right? Yeah. When you start a day is one thing, when you finish the day is another thing. You know what I mean? It's like...
At least at the end of this day, Giselle secured the coveted cover of Harper's Bazaar.